It all began with a dream of a connected world, a digital space where individuals everywhere could share their experiences with each other in real time, a place nobody would be alone again, a place where your average individual could escape from reality. It did not take much time for this digital realm to become so intertwined with our reality. However innocent countless hours of mindless scrolling may seem, every digital action taken by an individual online is important. Likes, Google searches, credit card swipes, locations, comments, clicks, follows, online purchases, every single individual action is collected in real time and attached to that person's identity. Any buyer armed with that information has direct access to the emotions, interests, triggers, and secrets of any frequent web user, which is all of us. Using this information, every individual is bombarded by a steady stream of content and targeted ads built for and seen only by them. Traditionally, ads were used as marketing for a product or service, that is until Cambridge Analytica. In 2018, the world became aware that Facebook and Cambridge Analytica had been harvesting data from millions of Facebook users without their consent. Cambridge researcher Alexander Kogan created an app called This Is Your Digital Life, which had a personality quiz. Cambridge paid people to take this quiz. Unbeknown to the participants, the app collected data from its participants' Facebook accounts, such as what content they were liking, as well as for their Facebook friends. For each person who took the quiz, the app would collect data from an average of 160 accounts. They used this information to create personality profiles for every single American voter. They claimed to have 2,000 to 5,000 data points on every single American voter. This information was then passed on to Cambridge Analytica, which used a Facebook feature called Dark Post, which would send users personalized ads that were only visible to targeted individuals. Cambridge Analytica would exploit fears of individuals using targeted ads based on their personality profiles to send out pro-Trump or anti-Hillary ads out to those who were most vulnerable. They specifically targeted individuals or groups of individuals they knew were not certain about who they were going to vote for yet and who they could influence. Online social networks like Facebook and Instagram have shown to be the most popular internet commodity among users. In 2017, 71% of internet users were social network users. Coincidentally, the most important information to harvest for data mining comes from these social networks. There is one age group that is more reluctant to be active on social networks than the rest: young teenagers, the next generation of consumers. In 2020, 7.1% of Instagram users are between 13 and 17 years old, while on Facebook, the age group only makes up 2.8% of Facebook users in the United States, meaning that there used to be significantly less data collected on that age group. Enter TikTok, Musical.ly's successor and the gateway into the impressionable minds of countless children. An app that was designed with simplicity and the delicate attention span of its target demographic in mind. The simplistic nature of TikTok made it very appealing to the youngest generation of internet users. As of June 2020, 32.5% of the platform's users are between the ages of 10 and 19. You simply swipe to watch videos that are selected to appear in your feed based on TikTok's algorithms, with little to no text, as well as a video creator that is very easy to figure out. Accompanying this is a steady stream of relatable videos made by teenagers who sport the new and trending e-boy and e-girl aesthetic. Some individuals were quick to capitalize on the trending aesthetic during TikTok's significant increase in popularity in early 2019, and were able to create immense platforms and followings where they could spread their message and their brand and content to other young and impressionable minds. Charli D'Amelio started making TikToks at 15 years old in May of 2019 and since has gained over 100 million TikTok followers for simply posting videos of her dancing to the newest trendy soundtrack. Once she had already established a large platform, she introduced her older sister Dixie in a TikTok where the two fooled the internet into thinking they were twins. After that viral video, Dixie created her own TikTok page and is now the seventh most followed person on the platform with 44.4 million followers. Many young users of the platform look up to them as role models due to their trending e-girl aesthetic, with the rise of TikTok itself, and some followers even hoping they can blow up in the same way that they did because it looked so easy. However, these girls are not perfect role models, and this negative light has been shining on them recently. The girls' behavior in a recent video released by their family YouTube channel has them under fire for their bratty table manners, and they seemed ungrateful for the amount of followers that they had. The D'Amelios did not respond well to this controversy, or missing the point.
Imagine if I
An
hit
internet
completely
personality,
no.
Trisha
You're
Paytas,
asking
posted
me
a
no.
TikTok
Oh,
criticizing the
they're not
way
boobs.
that the girls were taking criticism and the way that they were acting in the family dinner video.
Spitting out the food. And they're 19, they're young, but I do think since they are role models on such a big platform, they should be called out when they need to be humbled.
Dixie decided to reply with this TikTok.
Police coming straight from the underground. A young got a bad cause I'm brown and not the other color, so police think they have the authority to kill a minority. But fuck that shit.
However, their image may change in the future because of this is futile. In the grand scheme of things, since users will still be scrolling through their feed and the algorithm will still be creating the perfect feed for them based on what they like, what they comment, what they skip, and what they follow, the app's ultimate goal of data collection will be reached regardless, as long as people are staying on the app. There is already evidence of ad companies using information gathered by TikTok to further suit their marketing needs. For some reason, having a nicotine addiction is glorified on TikTok. Videos of teens sorting their empty disposable vapes by color and slowly dumping them into a bin in a visually satisfying way, usually accompanied by a background sound of someone saying, "nicotine addiction check," and coughing furiously. An e-cigarette company, Vuse, released an ad months after this meme became popular on TikTok that includes visual similarities to these memes as well as frequent repetition in the word check. This is concerning because it means the tobacco industry is exploiting social media generated content by young people to normalize nicotine addiction even further. Clearly, this company knew that enough individuals knew of this meme's existence for the marketing campaign to be worthwhile. This means that Chinese company ByteDance has already been selling information to companies so that they can push more effective ads. ByteDance is sitting on a lot of information. As we've seen in the past, this kind of information can change the world in a significant way, as we've seen with Cambridge Analytica and Facebook and the Trump 2016 campaign.